Hey guys, today's episode is with me. It's just me today. Thought I'd give y'all an update about what's been going on in my life and kind of do a year in review of the podcast and talk about the future of the podcast. So yeah, I'll say I don't know if you've noticed, but I had a more than a month long break in between episodes. Sorry for that, and not really much notification what was going on. Had a lot of issues come up. My Focusrite is what broke, and it's still broken. So if anybody knows about that, let me know. My laptop actually just broke, and so I'm gonna try to edit using Riverside rather than Ableton, which is what's on my laptop, but I usually use for editing. So there's been a lot of stuff that is came up. Also had an episode with someone and it was only partially captured, and so I had to figure out how to salvage that or if I wanted to salvage that. So that's still in the process. I've also been busy with work, with school, with moving, and becoming a life coach, which is exciting, but a lot of work. Um, and yeah, I just felt like I needed a break as well. I spent some time just reading a book series. It's called The Name of the Wind, or King Killer Chronicles is the name of the series. Name of the Wind is the first book by Patrick Rothfuss. I don't know if any of y'all have read it. It's really good. I read it actually after my awakening, and now that I've gone on my spiritual journey, I realized so many spiritual truths in there that I didn't catch the first time, and so it's been enjoyable to go through that again and see those in there and understand more deeply some of the spiritual religious traditions and what all that meant. So, yeah, definitely check out that series if you like fantasy. Yes, I want to get into the year in review. I started this podcast around um, February 20th, 2023. I've gone to talk about my personal life journeys and other people's journeys. Gone to talk about theology, psychology, somatic and spiritual practices, philosophy, metaphysics, spirituality. It's been amazing, all stuff I love to talk about, and um, maybe not the average person likes to talk about, or maybe just one thing. So it's been nice to have a platform where I can talk about everything I like and find people that feel the same way. I've gotten to talk to professors, psychologists, coaches, some bigger names with big platforms that I never would imagine I could have got on my podcast. Other podcasters, and just wise, intelligent, and loving individuals. I think they've all enriched the podcast, and they've also helped me grow and give me insights that I didn't have on my own. So very thankful for that. I've grown a lot personally this year. I've gotten a lot more comfortable with podcasting, learned about editing, um, overcoming technical difficulties, some visual art, Canva, and I've just gotten better with my voice and my articulation and expressing myself well. So it's been really great. There's more to look forward to with this podcast. Um, I've got an episode on the Kabbalah coming up and on self-inquiry. I'm going to talk to my friend Brandy and my friend Amy about their new books. They're both amazing books. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to have an episode with my fellow coachee, Nady, who I'm going through my coaching program with. I think we're going to talk about shame and some other things. Man, yeah, I've got ideas for other things. Definitely, as I start my coaching business, it might shift on how often I do the podcast. I'm not sure yet. We'll just have to play it by ear as it goes. And, I might shift more towards coaching and areas with that. I mean, I'm already talking about some of those things now, but you might see it shift more that way. But definitely let me know via social media what kind of things you like to hear and listen to, and what you're curious about or have questions about, and yeah, see if I can address anything like that. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about my coaching business. I plan to start it this month, and I've got a link to a free discovery call on my Instagram bio. I'm also working on my website now. You can find my Instagram at www.instagram.com/KindleMcCullough29. And my website is not up yet, but hopefully soon. So I'll go ahead and give you the link to that. It's www.kindlemccullough.com. I'll put both those links on the show notes. And also on the 5th, I plan to do an Instagram Live to talk more in depth about coaching, what it is, who I am, my qualifications, and kind of my journey, and what kind of coaching I tailor towards. Yeah, so I'm excited about all that. And yeah, if you like this podcast, I'd love a review, or whether that's in verbal on the show, or stars, how much you like the show. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the future, and I'll see y'all soon.